Hello, and we are back. Now, this topic is going to be about Deadborn. And this is diary number 22. And this topic will also go into the different types of Deadborn. And some of these words you might not understand what exactly they mean, but there are 7 different types of Deadborn. So just know that. So this might be a long video. In the next one, I will go into what these different Deadborn are, what they at least do the most. First, hello and welcome to all who are watching, all who are not. Hello to all that are scrolling through videos, looking through comments, or just looking for a very spiritual video. Hello and welcome. Because you have found that spiritual video. Now the introductions are in motion. Yes. So the different types of Deadborn. First, there's the normal type of Deadborn. One that's just in between life and death. He still has the same attributes as all other Deadborn, but the likeness is different. Now, second type of Deadborn. The second type of Deadborn is, now this one is going to consist of 3 different types within one. Second type of Deadborn is a sentry and trainer, and also in that is the outcast or meditator. These types that are within this one type of this other type of Deadborn is, well, I'm gonna get into this one because this one is actually more important than the other ones. A little bit, just a little bit. So being a sentry is being basically the oldest Deadborn anywhere. For my case, that is actually me. At least in 7 or 20 different states, I'm actually the oldest. And continents. But yes. There's usually only one sentry for each different area of the world. But this also is rare that there is 2. Okay, so within the other type, within this one type of Deadborn that has these 3 different traits, a second being a trainer, he is basically into doing training, which is very known within the name. He likes to either train others or train himself constantly. And then there's a meditator or outcast. this 3-in-1 type of Deadborn is the being also a meditator or an outcast. He he never likes to be around people. He always feels weird doing anything that is normal or being a part of a group of things that they do. And he never feels like he can be just in a room full of people or being part of something bigger. He likes to keep to himself, and this is where the meditating part comes into the name. He likes to also meditate or go for walks that consist of outside areas or places with an amazing view, because for Deadborn, having views always clears our mind and get us away from the things that make us feel lonely. So yes. Now, second type of Deadborn. This one has 4 in them. It's not as important as the second one, but it has its own right and its own self-knowledge or self-importance, at least to the person that has these traits. For me, I actually have a lot of the traits for all the different types of Deadborn. But I try not to show them as much. It's hard, because, well, it's mainly who I am. Deadborn are always born as the type of person that they are. We have our own different types of traits and ways of dealing with certain types of problems, and the way that we deal with these problems are very important to why we stay here. It helps us remind ourselves doing these different types of things. The reason why the second one had such 3 of the most important attributes or traits is because these 3 types of things are very common in Deadborn, and it also keeps us attached to wanting to stay here, even though that we're potentially almost like the 2 creators. Not perfect, but we're very much like the 2 creators in our own right. It helps us stay attached to the world, or at least try to want to stay here. Because whenever a Deadborn remembers their times when they didn't have bodies, they feel free, happy, and also not feeling like they're tortured by certain things in life. Literally, for a Deadborn, life is like heck. I'm sorry to say that. I don't want to offend anybody, but it's true. It's very much true. For us, life is hell. Sometimes. Most of the time. So, yeah. Dang, this video is being longer than I thought. Sorry. So, well, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna have to get into it in the next one. So, goodbye. This has been The Light, talking with all of you. Look within the light and see the answers. Goodbye.